Magenta.
Monica. Hi again, Sam.
That's mine.
Yeah, I said Monica.
Oh,
wait.
You're already going.
Bad. Alright, I guess.
I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece.
I wouldn't count with that.
You'll never know. You never know? Oh, you never know. Shoot. Want to share what you wrote for today?
Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica.
Alright. It's pretty good.
Bro, it sucks.
It makes me think of Sayori, like the other one that you wrote.
Bro, again.
Okay, so what was it again? You two are like the dynamic duo.
That's kind of exaggerating it.
The following day.
This is where the mugger killed my parents, Sayori.
Wow, what a meaning!
Yeah, probably. But you spend a lot of time with her, even in this club, don't you? Then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy.
I'm not shy, it's just...
I'm teasing.
My man's lying.
I know it takes a little bit of time to make friends with everyone. But Yuri and Asuki are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them their share of time.
Bro, they were arguing yesterday. Even Natsuki was complaining about...
She was?
Yes, did you not remember?
You could talk to me every now and then too. I'm not like unapproachable or anything, am I?
No, it's nothing like that. I'm still getting used to being here, that's all.
Yeah. I'm sorry if I was putting pressure on you or something. I really didn't mean it like that.
No, don't worry. I get what you're saying.
Well, alright. But anyway, you want to read my poem now?
No, I won't leave.
I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too.
Fair enough, you want this. Alright, let's take a look. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue, and endless. Of meaningless.
Oh no.
Noise. Meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, green waveforms. Squeaking. Who the heck writes a cue like that?
Is it cute?
Apparently. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. Since consonant tegnate?
Cosine.
Cosine.
Wait,
Cosine,
sine, cosine, tangent. Oh, it's math.
What the?
Yeah, Sakatoa.
Don't know.
Some old hippie crashing Toyota. No, Honda. Tripping on acid.
Yoga. Like playing chalk on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. The endless poem of meaningless. Load me. It's load me at the bottom. What does that mean? Seem more abstract than your last time, huh?
I guess it's the way I write.
Yeah, I just want to cut it off like load me and that's it. Just nothing else.
You just look at me.
There.
I'm sorry if you don't like it.
No, I never said that. It's just the kind of thing I'll never seen before. I never seen before.
I kind of like playing with my space on the paper.
Bro, you placed a large space.
Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem.
So load.
It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise.
I see. It's so hard for me to tell what's it about though.
Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. You know what?
I want to do that, but I was gonna do that last week, but I decided not to.
Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game.
Hold up. Let me do that actually. Thanks.
You're still in the first slot.
Let's go. We made it to the second page. Thanks.
You never know when you might change your mind. Or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this a tip even about writing?
I have no clue, but I just saved it.
What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
Bro,
Alright,
I
you can
caught
choose.
you. I don't know, I'm gonna go Yuri.
Honestly, I like Yuri more than all the other girls. Let's see what you were in for today. Well done, Sam. Your skills are already improving.
It's been like the second day. I think.
It's still something. Something small could be
Really?
a little improvement or something.
Thanks, Yuri. Coming from you, that means a lot.
Eh? It's nothing. I'm just happy to help inspire fellow writers. I know you're new to this, so don't worry so much if it seems like you can't get your poem to feel perfect. You don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings. And write down the things you see and hear. That's one way to truly enable your reader to see into your mind. It's a very intimate exercise.
Do you ever look at someone and wonder what is going on inside their head?
That's why I paused. I'm like, wait, what?
I see. That's a certainly interesting technique. Thanks for sharing.
I have, well, an example of that, if you like to read it.
Of course. Is this the poem you wrote for today? Yuri nods and timidly hands me her poem. Frick.
It's easy to read right there.
Don't blame me, I haven't read since like kindergarten.
You haven't read?
I can't read.
And how did you get past school? And Jared, can you read page 19? No, I
Okay.
cannot.
Yo, what up, Jared? I'm 19. I never learned how to read.
I thought you were gonna swear. Really, what? Okay. Wait, you want me to read it?
No, the raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for Pike's guilty snack. I got the best skill.
Alright, I'm reading. Alright.
No.
I'm
I need
reading.
my
I'm
redemption.
reading. You can read Noski. My attention was caught by the scathing of the raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my storage tendencies. Right? Strange tendencies. Stop moving it. Strange tendencies as a unordinary human. It looks like a W. I'm like, that's not right. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread. My subconscious, well aware of my consequences, well aware of that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. So I could read it, but like there's just some letters that throw me off. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread of my hungry curiosity. The raccoon. It's kind of hard too to read at an English here. An urge. The moon incites its phase and neglect. Reflects, I swear. The N and R's look the same. Reflects that much more legit of my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited, or perhaps I'm
merely
I love
emotions onto this aspect. Here, let me. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gone quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently. More frequently. So my bread is always handy. Every time I banish?
Let me see. Where?
Banish? My cutting knife.
Spanish?
like classical program conditionings. I slice the bread and I feed myself it.
Sheesh. Okay, so there's just some words that throw me off. I will say that when I do recursive. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's.
On it, she's the raccoon.
She's the raccoon.
so what? I'm comparing it. She's talking about her crave.
So what? She's homeless?
No, she's talking. No, like getting hungry a lot. What's the
Oh.
raccoon had? I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about.
That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imaginary imagery and conveying emotions through them.
Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean.
Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I want to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's those sorts of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them.
Why do you keep them to yourself?
Because they're embarrassing.
So you're raccoon, I should know.
I told you, she goes in the back of your neighborhood and steals your bread.
My man,
Lock your doors.
I need to do that. Just like just a thumbnail, just random things, just like Yuri the raccoon, Sayori, just like
The crayon.
my man's broken in half.
And Noski? What would Noski be?
I don't know. We still need to get there. Monica, I don't know. I'll just put, I don't know. Put something in load me. I'll just put computer.
Do the toaster.
Toaster.
Filming up Don't you have anything like that, Sam?
Toaster. Well, yeah, I guess I do.
I feel like everyone has a little something like that. The best we can do is respect each other and our own individualities.
You're wrong, kid.
Even if it's difficult sometimes and some things make us uncomfortable. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself.
Well, too bad I do.
I might be ranting a little bit now. But I'm glad that you're a good listener.
What was it? What was going on? I took on my earbud.
Well, it's not really any worse than your last one.
Oh, you're the one that told it?
But I can't really say it's better either. Huh? You what?
Oh,
well. Oh, shit. Sorry.
Wow.
Sorry.
Oh, well. Anything that isn't a train wreck, I'll take that as a win. And I get the feeling you're probably the most critical.
Hey, what makes you...
It's so blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. Just didn't put any emotions. So basically, it's not cute enough for your taste. Do you want to get smacked? No.
Maybe that was a compliment. Like I thought that was you like reading her mind or something. Aha! Glad to see someone recognizes my experience.
Just kidding, kid. You suck.
Well then, keep practicing and maybe you'll be as good as me someday.
Bro, she talking trash.
She's a tsundere.
I don't care. That's a... Somebody tells me this movie's completely missed the point.
Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday.
I don't care. Huh? So you think so?
Yeah. Well, I guess if you've been friends for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. But you never really struck me as her type. Oh gosh.
Sayori has a type all of a sudden.
Well, I don't know, but honestly, can someone fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? It's like she's dragging around a dead weight.
Damn, bro, you got the whole squad laughing. That was a little unnecessary. That's why I didn't choose you. She sucks. But think of it this way: if it weren't me, she'd probably just fly away, like letting go of a balloon. You could say we each take care of each other in our own way.
Whatever it is, I don't get it. Yeah, I can't really see you going down Noski's route because it was either Sayori or Noski.
I do not like her.
Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem.
It's trash.
Here.
Amy likes spiders.
When you find out Amy likes spiders.
Damn, bro. She likes spider. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wiggly.
Icky, wiggly,
No.
hairy.
Okay.
Hairy,
Wiggly,
ugly
hairy, ugly spiders. Talk trash. Funny Mike.
Sam will be canceled. Okay, delete that. Okay, continue.
That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to a nurse. I tried to let her not touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands were probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. One of her friends started to like spiders too. That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has a hobby. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if she doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world's better off without spider lovers. I'm going to tell everyone. Suspicions for
Not bad, right?
who the heck's Amy? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's,
Yesterday's was too short.
and too simple.
I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think it was the best I could do.
No, of course not.
Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem.
So Amy doesn't like spiders.
No, she likes spiders. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it.
No, you do.
Sometimes you could explain complicated issues with such similar anthologies. It helps people realize how stupid they're being.
So what?
Like anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an I was gonna say arrogant, ignorant jerk. That's you.
Do you know people like that?
Of course. It's about how everyone thinks That doesn't matter. It can't be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out, they make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes, as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy. I don't think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things.
Huh? That's funny. Yuri wrote about something similar today.
She wrote about raccoons.
Yeah, what does that have to do with like liking stuff?
Huh? Did you say Yuri?
Again? Yeah. She said her poem was about unusual hobbies of hers. Really?
Yeah. Oh yeah, she did.
I did not get that. All I got was actually feeding raccoons.
Because I do know something about Yuri, but I don't know. I don't want to spoil it.
I didn't really get it, but she said something similar to you. That people shouldn't make each other feel insecure about those things.
Really? Well, I mean, Yuri's pretty weird, so I wouldn't doubt that she has some weird hobbies. Not that there's anything wrong about that. With that.
Ooh. We need to get him a mic.
It's not like I would judge her or anything.
Natsuki has trouble finding your words.
I guess I should try not to be so mean to her. If she feels insecure about weird behaviors and stuff.
Wait, what the? Can't turn off.
I know. I mean, I always hate people who make me feel insecure. And Yuri made me feel insecure yesterday. But the way you put it, it sounds like she's learned her lesson.
Well, I would say so. Even if her writing style is very different, I'm sure she'll appreciate the message in your poem.
It's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like, conveying emotions is important. I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow, too, so look forward to it. Okay, everyone.
Okay, everyone.
All done reading each other's poems, right?
No.
I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival?
No.
Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? Like we can put together anything good in just a few days. Oh, that was Noski. I thought that was Monica. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets that we can give during the event.
No, I need a button so that I can switch to this mic and then the button mic.
Okay, that's great and all. But that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Monica? Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance.
Well, I'm leaving the quote now.
Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too.
It's gonna do that.
I mean, true. Sayori's putting in all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time.
Or who's been coloring a poster holds it up for us to see.
Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea. I didn't sign up for this, you know. There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Dusky.
Too bad.
I could never, in my life, do something like that.
Imagine it. Yuri shakes her head in favor.
Guys. No, Sayori.
Guys, please.
I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple of days ago. It's a lot to ask them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for this fate of this club. So if we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. I thought Monica was picking
I have not said anything this.
I know. Well, you made me voice all the girls. Anyways, and more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yay! Her voice continued. It's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it.
Suki and Yuri remain silent. Suri looks worried. I guess at least we know choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask for. I think Sierra and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit.
Maybe, but
Looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left.
ooh, oh gosh. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. All right.
Phew. Bless you.
That's Monica.
Bless you.
I did not just say sigh.
My man just said sigh.
I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death. Oh gosh. We'll be fine, Yuri. Anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours.
No.
We're going to practice reciting them in front of. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way, Monica. This is too sudden.
Moaning and silent.
What? Mom's an anime. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of a club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers?
Real.
Yeah. Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little bit more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see.
Monica flips through her notebooks and
To the specific
poems she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the
podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Okay, I'm going to try to give her more character because I didn't know Sayori was talking.
Monica begins to recite with emotion. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is precise, pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line. She recites, bringing the world to life. Is this something she's done before, or she's simply a natural? I glance around her. Everyone has their eyes on Monica, crying. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face. I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. More of his claps.
Applaud.
Care. Monica takes a breath. Smiles.
That was so good, Monica. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Yuri? I'll go next.
Nice.
Well, Yuri's fired up all of a sudden.
Why? Should I split this?
No.
Yeah. I'm looking. Look at the camera, bro. There's someone there.
Am
No, ghost. You looking fresh? Yo, feet revealed.
Don't put that on the internet.
There's see feet.
Oh no, did my feet get exposed?
Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quietly over. I'm waiting for like a foot to appear. She walks
My knee hurts.
quickly over to the podium. This poem is called You're gonna delete that. You can do it, Yuri. Wait, I'll
It's called Afterimage of a Crimson Eye.
Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she was practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like it's happening when Yuri gets absorbed into her book. Her quivering words transform to a sharp syllables. A fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structures. Actually, enthusiastically with perfect detail. This must be a rare glimpse into a whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she vanishes. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she's bewildered, giving herself hot outlet. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applying. Join me afterwards, and then everyone claps and she got a reward at the end.
She deserved an Emmy.
We give Yuri the recognition she deserves. saw that we didn't want to apply for it, but we were caught off guard and we must have forgotten. As we applied, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat.
Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing.
Looks like Yuri is now for the count.
Okay. I guess I'm next then. I'm waiting for like Natsuki to like pop off. It's like
She popping off. Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium.
this one's called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled.
Sayori. Sayori.
It's a lot harder than I thought. How do you guys do it so easily?
Sayori. Speak.
Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. I see. Okay then.
Sayori begins her poem. Somehow, it feels like her soft voice was made a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery as like Sayori. It's serious and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think of it. But hearing it from Sayori's voice almost gives a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew. Room through. Sayori finishes and we applaud.
I did it.
Good job, Sayori.
Even Sam liked it.
Bro, everyone liked it.
I know. I guess that's a good sign.
What's that even mean?
What does it mean to you?
It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. It might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where the sort of gentle delivery won't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. That's, well, I've been practicing that kind of thing.
Wait. Okay, I thought I forgot.
I was gonna be mad for a second.
Bro, wait, why don't I place the mouse here? So then I just do that.
It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone. The next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little bit more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay. Now who's next? Aski? Don't make me go before Sam.
Fine.
It's not like I can compare you guys anyway. Might as well let Sam lower everyone's standards a little bit before I have to.
This is why I don't like her.
Aski. It's fine.
Oh, that's it. It's fine. It's fine. That's why I don't.
It's fine.
It's okay. I might as well get it over with since this pink hair girl sucks. Well, it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just go with the one I wrote today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyways. Sorry, I'm not really good as everyone else.
Don't worry about it so much. I think it was less your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. And that's something that'll improve over time and though. True? Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah. I'm going.
Friggin'. That's why I don't like you. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called.
It's called.
Oh, that's you.
I know, I'm like, that's Natsuki. It's called. Well, why are y'all looking at me? Because you're presenting? Anyway, the poem is called Jump.
Natsuki takes it. When she starts to send the poem, Sourity disappears a little. While she's still a little rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and works surprisingly well when spoken out loud. Poems feel like they bounce up and down, as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She helps back to her seat.
That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again.
We got it though.
Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I could put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing.
Bro, she considers me a friend. Let's go. Friend zone. Set me up.
Yeah, yo. Surprising, Suki. I think of it would be the other way around for me.
I'll just leave that in.
Well, that's just how it is. So you're just gonna like
Just
while you're waiting for me, you're just gonna include a picture of like some random person looking at you, just like all awkwardly, because you can't really see my face. Because I was just looking at you very blankly. Well, I guess in that case, you won't have to worry much about the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick up a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting.
Jeez. I should probably find some other poems to recite.
That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy.
Yeah, no problem.
Did you see Natsuki? She was looking at Monica. Okay, everyone.
Everyone.
I think that's about it for today. I know the festival's coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well.
Who there?
You turn off the filter, you're outside. Let me say that again. Actually, when I come back.
Hold on. Fabio.
Okay, you ready? Yeah. Alright, I'll recite that. I'm doing it again. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As far as the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. I can do this. Alright. Oh, wait.
Bro. Alright. There's a way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Siri and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's safe for the club, and pressing Monica, then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go home, Siri?
Yep. Look at you two. Always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it?
Jeez. What's the big deal out of it?
It must be a little nice though.
Bro. Well. How am I supposed to respond to that?
It's okay, Sam, you don't have to say it.
Whatever, let's go, Ray. Yo. What home with Siri once more? Even though it's been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. Today, Siri is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Siri. What?
Sorry, I was spacing out.
Oh, no wonder.
I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... Wait, I mean...
You put the wrong sound. Siri fumbles with the words.
So let's just say that one day, Yuri asked to walk home with you.
Huh?
What would you do?
What question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Well. Theory. You really think I would ditch you for Yuri?
Eh?
Huh?
But she's so beautiful and smart.
You're the rat.
I know.
I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you.
You're so silly, Sam. You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted to, so...
Theory, I've already made up my mind. I can't really figure it out sometimes.
Sorry.
Oh, besides, what's the point of speculating something that's never gonna happen? Conversation frozen. Kind of weird. Weird thing for Siri to care so much about. But I want to respect her for having to. Then again, the festival is only 3 days away. Who knows what will happen next?
Oh my god. My name, right? Just wait.
No, I'll put it in the video.
Just call me Mole.
No.
Mole,
freaking-
yes. Just call
freaking-
me Mole.
Fine, I'll call you Mo. The baby.
At least you didn't call me that.
The baby. Time to expand camera.
Oh,
That'd
look
be
where you
all.
finished. Look where you finished. Here comes the rat.